Yo, what's up, T?
What's up, D?
Man, look, man, we are here, man, ready to have a conversation and introduce something that we got going on. It's D and T, the Vibe and Logic podcast. Ain't that right?
Yes, it is. Pray for me, please.
You got a little attitude that I don't like. You got a
I don't
nasty.
have an attitude. I just know in spaces where I need prayer, and this is one of them.
Why is that? Man, this look, we've been doing this for years. The only thing now is we're just publicizing our shenanigans. That's it.
Yes,
Publicize. Hold on
yeah,
one
that's kind
second.
of
I
true.
got there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. I can hear that. Really?
I know I just turned it down. I'm sorry.
Dude, you just
Hey,
said
look,
we
we
could
were supposed to start this thing
you over
last week,
there
but
messing up the rotation.
nah, man, we were supposed to start last week, but we was having some technical difficulties. So
No, we just
we're
wasn't
here
ready.
this week, and we're gonna
Let's just
push
be honest.
through.
We wasn't ready. We
Why
wasn't
does it
ready.
have to still hear it? What is
I can hear it too. I'm gonna need you to
that?
turn that out. Mm.
Just
Uh,
silence it. There we
Well,
go.
use an error. You
Yeah.
use an error.
Look, man, but I'm excited about this here space that we're in. Um, this space that we're creating to talk about any and everything unfiltered and raw. The only thing is we got to be mindful, say that so they won't shut us down. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
But
very much so.
I'm here, man. Oh, so before we get into it, the first thing I want to ask you is how was your Mother's Day?
My Mother's Day was emotional. Um, First of all, I had to work. I am not used to working on Mother's Day. I've never had a job where I've had to work on Mother's Day. So that was a new experience for me.
Mm,
Um, in the work that I do, um, it was one of them days where it seemed like everybody that called, um, we had to set up hospice for.
mm,
And I'm not going to say that I'm used to that because I just started this job a couple of months ago. But
mm-hmm,
when daughters were calling to set up hospice for their mothers
mm. Oh, on Mother's Day.
on Mother's Day,
And I
man,
know that you're a crybaby already, so I can imagine, man.
man,
I
I'm a
mean,
whole. Don't be putting my business out there like that,
I forgot who was live.
bro. What we doing?
I forgot who was live. Okay, so I know you could be an empath sometimes. I need
There
to be
you go.
an empath.
I'm an empath. Yes,
It,
I am.
man, that's golly, man. That's ooh,
And say
I can't
that
imagine. Huh?
that was rough. I was tore up, like real
Hmm.
talk. I was tore up. I was sitting over that tears just I'm like trying to
I mean, I had
yeah.
a pretty decent Mother's Day. I drove to San Antonio, 5 hours one way. To kick it with my mom, to kick it with my awesome host.
Exactly. Your bestie of 34 plus. Yes, you are
Can
right.
I tell my story?
Hurry up.
I can tell my story.
Hurry up.
Okay, like I was saying, I drove 5 hours to hang out with my mother. Um, I tried not to get mad at my siblings. Me and my mom, we went to church together. Uh, we ate together. We talked. We cried. We did all those things. We laughed. We cracked some jokes. And then for the most part, it was me and my mother, except for when I was with you and your family. So it was a great day. Um, my mom said that it was the best gift that she could have asked for me being there.
I don't know about that. I think you might have heard
That was
something
my dad.
else. I think you got that mixed up because I don't think she said that.
She said it. She said, baby. Wait, no, that's not what she said. She called me her big sexy chocolate baby. She said that were her exact words. And she gave me a huge hug and a kiss. It's the best gift I could have asked for. Because her actual gift, it got delayed in the mail. I need to
Mm,
call and see if it got there. But yeah, so yeah,
that's
that's
what's
what she
up.
said. And you know me, I just was just cheese, and you just see them
Yeah,
all.
big old ass baby. Big old
You know what's funny though? Like people ask me all the time, like where my confidence came from, and I tell people, man, no matter what my mother was going through, us, no matter what, she's always complimented me, and when she did it, there was a lot of sincerity when she complimented, and it just built me up in such a way. That's why can't nobody tell me nothing different. Like I don't care what was going on, my mother has always complimented me. I believed it, and when she said it, she we said it in a way to where it hit and it landed, and she still compliments me to this day.
That's
That's
what's
why
up.
I'm so confident. That's why you got me. Oh, speaking of confidence, I want to show you this shirt that I made. Look, can you
Oh
see that?
Lord.
That's me, y'all. That's my image on my T-shirt.
You know, it's a different thing when you wear yourself on your shirt.
I mean, what would I look like wearing another dude?
I mean, I ain't saying wear another dude, but
And I got these shirts for sale for $20. If y'all want an image of me on your,
I don't.
I ain't talking about you, but you know,
Okay,
some other people that likes the Vibe and the Logic podcast. Y'all might
yeah,
want to support. Yeah, the big sexy
they can
chocolate.
support those
That's what my
shirts.
mama called me.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that
What?
part.
I will wear your image on my shirt.
You would wear really?
Yes, on your birthday. Sure would. Who was that? That's my best friend. You know what? That might be a pretty good idea. I'm gonna make one of you that say best friend with my image and one of me that say best friend with your image. Well, you know it's gonna be some mad folks, right?
Mostly on your end. It's usually
Nah,
most.
you get some folks. Oh, yo, ain't gonna have some choice words.
Ain't gonna be that many. Yeah.
Hmm. I could think of at least three off the top of my head, maybe even four. Hmm.
I can only think of maybe one, honestly. Hey,
Say it again.
I can only think of one.
No, I could think of. You got some extended siblings that might feel some type of way and stuff.
I wouldn't. Okay, gotcha.
Hmm.
All
I
right.
got.
Well, yeah. I don't think that
Yeah.
I could still only think of one though. But yeah, well, yeah, yeah.
I,
Well, thank
I
y'all
got.
for tuning in tonight. This is just our intro for tonight. Um, this was his idea. We already well, he podcasts with me on my podcast, TK's
Yeah.
Chronicles of a Black Sheep. So um
But
this is
this
a
is it. But this the thing.
platform for that
When
one.
we podcast on Fridays on her podcast, she filters me. I can't say what I want to say. I can't do what I want to do. I can't act how I want to act. And I kind of got to be professional because it's real educational, it's real healing, it's all those things, right? And those things are great. I love the healing that we have. I love the therapists. I love the therapy and all that. And it's real. And sometimes I just want to wind down and just talk.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
now we got a space where we can do that. If I want
Y'all
to
been
cuss, I can
warned.
cuss. If I want to talk about me and wearing my image on my shirt, I can do that. And she can't filter me or censor me, should I say.
You sure? You sure about that?
I mean, maybe a little bit, but for the most part, we didn't already had this discussion, so it's all good, right?
Most definite. Most definite.
And
It's all good.
and also, if we're talking about like healing and therapy and the things that we and it's like personal and people are like pouring their heart out, then I kind of got to be mindful about what I say in that space, Like, people been through
I'm
some
sure
stuff,
you
and,
did.
and
Sure.
we done had some topics so where people come on there and we were like, God dang, I got to sit back and just absorb this. I mean, right. So, I mean, fill me out, man. Come on now.
Ooh, ooh, Jesus.
Because
Yeah.
we done had some doozies to where we was all sitting up there crying.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you remember the
ended it
episode
off.
when Mama came on there and we was talking and it was some stuff that I didn't even realize that she had been through,
Yes.
and that's
That was a great episode. That was a very, it was a tearjerker, but it was really an awesome episode.
yeah.
That's one of
And
my favorites.
I want to encourage y'all, man. Look, I love Coabs. I love Chronicles of a Black Sheep. If you're here for the first time, go and watch some of those episodes, man. It is an amazing podcast that will always be home. I love it. First podcast I ever sat on, helped build me up and build my confidence up. And now, man, I be all over the place talking crazy. So
Yes.
I appreciate you. So this is just a spinoff from that one, man. So that's
Most
it.
definitely.
Nothing different. That one ain't going nowhere. That's gonna be there. If anything, that's gonna be there if this one goes somewhere. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Most
just gonna
definitely.
put
Most
that out
definitely. So yeah, so like today, I was able, since I wasn't able to do it Sunday, I was able to go take my mom out to breakfast this
there. Oh yeah.
morning. We went and tried Nola.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
How's your mama doing?
she good. She all right.
Tell her I said hi.
That's what we do. Yeah, we was talking about you this morning. So no,
Oh,
you better hush for she pop on here and get her, don't
uh,
get her started. You
hi
know
Miss
she do pop in.
Connie.
Yeah, she do
I'm
pop
gonna
ins
call
like your
you.
mama do pop ins.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna call you Miss Connie.
Yeah. Calling air. Yeah,
You
whatever.
gonna curse me out?
Oh boy.
Nothing. I just want to hear your voice.
Yeah. Okay. So one of
So
the
you and
things,
mom, so y'all went to NOLA, okay?
yeah, we went to NOLA, had a good little time. It was all right.
What was it? How was the food?
It was all right.
NOLA is a restaurant, correct? Now
Yes,
y'all didn't
it
go
is.
to the city. Y'all went to the
No, it's
restaurant.
NOLA on it's on Broadway. So
San
uh
Antonio, Texas.
yes, good old
Okay.
San Antonio, Texas. So no, it was okay. We got like fried tomatoes and
Fried green
grits.
tomatoes. I love a good fried
Yeah,
green
fried green
tomatoes.
tomatoes. Some grits that came with this plate. They were Louisiana style, so you didn't have to add no sugar, no cheese. It was, I guess, cooked in
Okay.
this seasoned broth kind of
Nice and
little thing.
savory.
So yeah, it was. It was savory. It was creamy, pretty decent. Taste or whatever. Eggs, some
Hmm.
praline bacon. We had praline bacon. The
So it
little
was
bacon with little
the little
pecan.
milky candy stuff wrapped around bacon.
No, the bacon had like pieces of pecans all on it. It was kind
It
of
was the
candy
praline candy.
bacon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So the praline candy was on top of the bacon.
No, it's the bacon. And then it had whatever little coating it had on there, and then it had pecans on it.
Yeah, that's what makes the praline, the little
Yeah.
milk and sugar candy stuff.
But
That
it
sounds
wasn't
pretty
milk.
good.
It wasn't milk like though.
It's
Like
made with milk. Praline is made with milk.
I know, but it wasn't like that though. Because that's what I expected. But it wasn't like that.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
just saying it was more sticky like a syrup. It wasn't like the creamy praline like I was thinking either. It was more like kind of sticky like a syrup, and then it had the
Next time,
cream in it.
the next time I'm in town, I think I want to go try that.
I mean, it's like I'm gonna be honest with you. The food was okay. It I couldn't see myself circling back.
You just funny, period. Man,
I got a spot for you though.
okay, cool. Oh, my mama took me to church. I went to church with my mama Sunday, right? Went to
You
church.
sure needed to go to.
Look,
Lord
but it
Jesus.
was funny. I know it is. Don't start my business. Just listen to my story. So we went to church, right? And it's weird, So first of all, my mom was like 5 feet tall. I don't know, she maybe 4'11", because when you get older, it kind of come down a little bit.
You start
She used,
shrinking.
she used to say she was 5'1" when I was growing up. I never believed her. So 5 feet, 4'11". She's a little woman, right? And I'm like 6 feet tall, and that's barefoot. So when I got my church shoes on, give me a little more. So me and my little mama, we walking in there, and you see all this white hair. And so my mom is 65, but she does not look 65,
No.
right? I'm 49, but I think I look a little bit older than 49. So imagine my mother introduces me to all the church people. I'm her son, her baby, and they looking at this big burly gray haired dude like, this your baby? So I was like, okay. Do I dye
Yeah.
the beard? What do I do? Do I shave the beard, or do I pray to the people that my mama started looking a little bit older? At least I don't know what to do, but it was some got to give, mama. I can't have people looking at me like, never mind.
Nope. Keep showing your age because you old.
We're the same age.
No, the hell we not. We ain't
How,
never been the same age.
how old are you?
I was born in 76, sir.
I was born in '76 too.
I mean, I'm born in 78 and you born in 76. My bad. You 2 years older than me. So I'm not, yeah. We are not the same age and
So
we
you're
will never.
48, right? So I'm 1 year older than you. Okay.
Yeah, but your birthday is this year. Mine done already passed. So you still older than me.
Just because mine is later during the year and yours is the beginning of the year. So it's a
And that
whole,
makes you 2 years, you're still 2 years old.
no, 1 year. You're 70, uh, whatever.
76 and 78 is
77.
2 years. So you
Still
still older
man.
than me. But yeah, there you go.
Anyway, you're 48, I'm 29, I'm 1 year older than you.
Anyway,
So, so we're at church and it was cool. I mean, she introducing me to people. I just want to sit down and not get the looks and, the weirdness. But anyway, thank you for taking me to church with your mom.
mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. It was a good word.
That's good. That's good. That's what's up.
It was a good word. I remember the sermon and everything. So it's
That's
good.
even better. So that means you was paying attention and wasn't in
I
that
always
falling
pay
asleep.
attention. Unless I'm
Okay.
texting you.
Like I said, I mean you was paying attention.
But I knew you was at work, so I couldn't bother you.
Oh yeah, kind of sort of.
Yep.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, these shirts there that I have on with my image, $20. Holler at me if you want one. Hit my inbox.
Okay, so since Mother's Day just passed and we
Father's
are
Day. Father's Day is coming up. Oh, we weren't talking
exactly, and
about
Father's Day is coming up. So I have a question.
for me.
Why is it that there's such a sore spot when it comes between Mother's Day and Father's Day?
I don't think it's a sore spot. I think mothers should be appreciated more than fathers. I think everything that mothers go through um, is commendable, and I'm not taking anything away from fathers, but it's a total different lifestyle. It's a total. I mean, it goes. There's so much more that goes into being a mother than being a father. I mean, and we could talk about the whole birth aspect and what women go through. It's totally different. And I know men are there emotionally, but I'm talking about not just the physical aspects either. I'm talking about there's a spiritual part. When it comes to being a mother too. We talk about these life portals. Um, the spirit. So it's a whole lot that I can go into, but I think Mother's Day should be a much bigger celebration of life than Father's Day. Yes, we're going to celebrate fathers and all that, but I would never put them on the same aspect. It's like putting Thanksgiving and Christmas on the same level. I mean, yeah, we love Thanksgiving, but it's Christmas is something special. Something different, and that's kind of how I feel about Mother's Day. Is y'all are deserving. Um, y'all should be honored more than just on that day. So that's how I feel about it. And I don't care who don't like it. I'm
Ew,
gonna
that's what you.
celebrate my mother and any mother, the mother of my children, the mother of the mother of my nieces and nephews, the mother, I'm gonna celebrate because y'all deserve it. And I mean that with everything in me.
Okay, okay.
What you think?
I for me, I believe that the things that mothers have to go through, or the things that mothers do, the sacrifices that mothers do,
Yep,
is on a whole different level. And I'm not saying that there are not men that make sacrifices or
agreed.
what they do, but like you stated, the thing that a mother does when she chooses to, I'm gonna say, keep a child, because we know
Yep,
there are people that choose not to. It's a whole lot that we deal with. We got to go through. body changes, everything just changes.
Yep.
It's a whole different level. We losing some sleep,
I mean, it's
losing
physical. You're
weight.
right. It's
It's crazy.
mental. It's spiritual. And
Yeah,
if you understand the nature, right, of the soul of a person, it's physical, it's mental, it's spiritual, right? It's alignment. And these are things that women endure. Men, when it comes to parenthood, you know, we deal with you. It's it doesn't take a toll on us physically
yes,
and spiritually. Now, there's a mental aspect that we have to tap into because now we're going to deal with those changes, but it's nothing even compared to the level of changes that the woman is going to go through. And then it doesn't stop there, right?
no,
Because after she gives birth, there's a whole other level of physical, mental, and spiritual changes that she's going to go through that we just don't have to go through. Like this is literally a portal of life, right?
yeah,
Now, and it's not just physical and mental, but it's spiritual because you're bringing this person that has a spirit entity to life. What's going on, big brother? I love you, Anthony. That's my bro. Man, I'm sorry I missed you, man. I'm glad you made it by there to kick it with Mama on Mother's Day, because if you wouldn't have, boy, I'd have had to. Anyway, so yeah, so and that's how I feel about it, man. It's a whole nother level of spirituality that people don't recognize.
yeah. Because that bond definitely hits different. I think even before they really started pushing the skin to skin contact, the bond is still different. You got this
Mm.
person growing inside of you. This person actually is controlling you before they even get here. Because you can't eat what you want to eat sometimes. Baby don't like it. The stuff you simple things, just even as toothpaste, using a certain toothpaste make you nauseous or whatever else like that. So baby be in control. Um, but I think even just that there's a lot of single moms, and as a single mother, you're operating a lot of times as two parents, not one parent. Yes, you one parent, but sometimes you gotta operate as two. Sometimes you want to clone yourself to be able to get things done and be present for the kids and be even
Mm.
present for
Okay, I think
yourself
that's what you're saying. Yeah.
and get things done. So it can be a lot if you're doing it by yourself. Um, and just to be straight and clear too, yes, there are some bad mothers. So I'm not
Yeah,
saying all
let's not
mothers,
even. We ain't even
but
gonna bark up that tree. We're gonna
yeah,
focus
we
on.
are because we're gonna discuss it.
All
It's something that it's bad mothers just like they're bad fathers, and that's just the bottom line of it. Um, every mother that came into this world, hey, mothering don't come with a handbook. It's a lot of bumping your head. You're gonna make mistakes, and sometimes you really have to pivot. Like the way I raised my daughter versus where I'm raising my son,
right. Mm.
it I couldn't raise them the same way.
They two
They
different kids.
they definitely
Better
two
not try to
different.
raise them the same way.
Oh no, definitely can't. So I had to do a pivot with
Yeah.
Asante. So um, definitely two different upbringings, and you have to sometimes learn new ways of parenting, like
True story. So
new kind of real talk.
yeah. So me, right? I'm a spiritual type guy. Not saying that I don't take anything away from religion. I understand it. I love it. You know, but when I say I'm a spiritual type guy, I I like to understand different spiritual concepts, right? So there's a concept in a certain specific religion that says the mother, right? Our our mother on this earth, she chose us. So Connie chose T, right? My mom Donna chose me, right? To be my parent. Now in the spirit, right? Her spirit man knew of the of what she would have to endure from being my mother, from being my parent. So when you think about it like that, it makes you more grateful that she chose you. Like it puts me in a mindset that um, it's an honor that my mother Donna knew what she would have to deal with me, but she still chose to be my mother. It helps us to forgive. It helps not to hold grudges. It helps. Now, again, I'm not taking anything away from no other religion. I love it. I'm all for it. Do what makes you better. I still go to church. I go to Baptist church, non-denomination. I pray in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. That's me. However, there's spiritual concepts that I have adopted and I agree with. So, with that being said, yeah, and it just makes this thing called life a little bit easier. You, because think about the stuff that you and Miss Connie have been through, right? I know it ain't been all bad, it ain't been all good, but either with that said, she chose to be your mother, knowing that, like she chose to bring you. Um, man, that's an amazing feeling.
Yeah, real talk.
You know?
Because think about it in life. Even after your mother chooses you, in life, you still want to be chosen. Maybe with friends, maybe with
Mhm.
family, jobs. You still want to be chosen.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Like, I mean, and it's things like, I mean, I can go down the line and the feeling of not being chosen, right? And people say it don't bother you, but I mean, come on.
It do. It too.
You
Too.
know,
I will say
you
this: as kids, big time. There's a big thing. I think as we get older, it don't so much. You like, I don't give a
I mean, you
damn.
get numb to
In
it,
the first place, I don't like you in the first place. I think
right? But even if you did
your
say that,
care
that means it
slack
bothers you a little bit,
off. Yeah, I think it slack off the older you get. You like, I don't give a damn.
right?
Choose you do. So yeah,
I mean, I understand, but it still bothers me. I mean, you just get numb and it don't you don't sit in it as long, but for me, there's still an initial sting to it.
yeah, yeah,
Because I know, like me, it's almost like it puts me in a mindset of a failed marriage. Okay, you can say it don't bother you, but it's still a sting.
yeah.
I'm, man, I done messed up. Well, you know what I was about to say. I effed up again. I tore another one up. All right, well, here we go. Let
Whew,
me let
well,
some of the boots. I ain't bothered, but on the inside, I'm
it's like,
bothered.
whew, that hurt a
And
little
now I
bit, right?
gotta admit that.
Yeah, yeah. You know what they say? Three strikes you out.
No, that is that what they said? Who's they?
It's like the game
Who's
of life in
they?
baseball. Three
Yeah,
strikes you out.
yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. So Father's Day. Father's Day is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be here next month. I just want to be left alone, man. Put me in the backyard with my barbecue pit. You let
So
me
you
do my
burn up
thing.
the barbecue.
And fire up my cigar and yep. Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's it.
Well, for me, Father's Day is not the same. Me losing my dad last year, so um, it just it ain't the same. And I ain't gonna say I may be in my fields for Father's Day because of Dan was in my fields for Mother's Day, with my dad not being here.
Mm,
So and getting my morning phone call, so I'm still in that space of
mm,
the things that he's not here to do. So Father's Day, I celebrate the men in my life, of course, but it just hit different with my dad not being here. But I know typically men complain that I laugh that they don't get a day off. They either got to be the ones barbecuing or cooking, or they get raggedy gifts or no gifts.
mm.
They don't
All
get
right.
the gifts that mom gets. I mean, but when you
Mm,
think about a lot of stuff that mom gets, moms usually get cooking stuff or something for the house that's gonna benefit the house. It's not usually stuff that she won't. Um, from experience or from what I've known of other people. Like I got stuff this year that I wanted, new coffee pot, a little Keurig little thing. I'm like, okay, sometimes I just want this.
I don't understand that logic.
and gone on. But I've heard it that when you look at social media, that's a lot of the complaints that you will hear from men that about the holidays. They don't get good gifts, or they don't get no gifts, or they're still having to cook. But 9 out of 10, even for mothers normally still have to cook, still got to tend to the kids, gotta still get up, do this and this and this. I don't get no damn day off.
I'm different. I guess. I mean, you know me. I cooking and cleaning and all that stuff. I do it on a regular basis. So I don't. I don't understand. Like I don't. But then again, I don't expect it to be the same. Like I just expressed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the mother should be honored on a much higher level. So I'm just gonna leave that alone because I don't get that mentality and that logic at all. I don't. But
Yeah.
anyway, bruh, if that's how you feel, keep being sassy. Keep. I don't feel that way. Um, I don't expect
Just
anything.
say
You
keep
know,
being sassy.
that's what I said. If you feel like that, bro, keep being sassy. Keep preparing your keep being zesty. Keep being spicy. Whatever you want to be. Um, like I said, leave me alone. Put me in the backyard with my barbecue pit. I'll cook. I'll serve because I'll do that anyway. And my cigar. That's it. My barbecue pit and my cigar, and I'm good.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So
Keep
there's a
being.
comment. I see a couple of comments, so I'm gonna go ahead and be and
All right.
read them. So first one I see from Mad Chick 14. I was just about to say that I've watched my mother play multiple roles, possible mother, father, doctor, therapist, builder, and teacher.
Exactly. Salute to your mom. Happy Mother's Day. Awesome. Because my mother too.
Yeah,
Salute.
we
Big
would
time.
mothers wear many hats, and there's a lot of sacrifices that really come with that multitasking. A lot of times we have to be in situations where we sacrifice ourselves always,
Yeah.
and then having to um, always put the kids first. And sometimes we sacrifice our health. We're trying to just maintain and make sure they're good. Especially depending on what kind of job you have. You got one of them jobs that's always, of course you got to be at work, but
Yeah.
unlike taking days off, you're squeezing time when you do get it to make sure that they good. So it's a lot of sacrifices, but I will say I wouldn't trade it for the world. I love my babies, so I wouldn't change it for the world.
And I'm gonna tell you, boy, like me, well, my brother, right? He was a little badass kid. Me and I was sneaky. I was sneaky and he was bad. So mama, thank you, mama. He was bad, I was sneaky.
She couldn't win.
Period.
Yeah, she couldn't win.
Yeah. And boy, say, I tell you what, we put her through some stuff. Mom, I love you, and I apologize.
Troublemaker.
Apologize for me and Tinky sneaking out, and
Bro, you is not finna lie on me,
I apologize for us going
nor
to the
getting me
store
in trouble
and
on some false accusations, because she would say
all
something.
them bottles of Boone Swarm and stuff that we used to sneak and drink when we was about definitely under the drinking age. Mom, I'm sorry, mom. Yeah. What else did we used to do? I apologize for all that
Who
stuff.
is we? You must be talking about you and Anthony.
No, you was there too. You remember?
No,
Because so you remember the lady from church that used to buy us the Boone Swarm?
it wasn't Boo Farm. It was Coolers.
No, Strawberry Hill Boone Swarm.
I was drinking Coolers. I wasn't drinking that.
You was there with us.
I might have been there, but I wasn't drinking it. I
You
was
was
doing
drinking.
Coolers back then.
You was drinking it. Anyways, mom, I'm sorry.
I ain't gonna even go there about the pastor that was furnishing alcohol. Wasn't my daddy, just be
I know.
clear. That was furnishing alcohol
Mm.
at his daughter's sleepovers for people.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me turn right there, bro. Okay, I'm back.
Never went to another sleepover after I told my grandma.
Can't do that one no more.
I was like, that person we had wine coolers. She was like,
We
what? Went
did.
to back in the day. Look, went to Mega back in the day.
Mm.
Them right there is what we had. She said, "Girl, that's a wine cooler. You ain't had that." I'm like, "Mhm."
We need to reel this conversation back in real quick.
Bartles and James. Um,
California.
nah, it was some other kind of. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask. What
Sequence?
that was we used to, it wasn't Seagram's. It was something
Sequence
start
Soul,
with a. It wasn't because I'm gonna say it start with an S, but it started with an S. It was something. I'm gonna have to ask her. I'm gonna have to text her
Gotcha.
and ask her what was them wine coolers that.
She said, I'm about to text her and ask her. That means we still friends.
Yeah, that part. Long.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, so
so
I
somebody
would expect,
asked, do you get good gifts for Father's
do,
Day?
who me? Do I get good gifts? Um,
Yes, that's the question
I
that I
usually
seen.
tell people not to do it. Like, I don't, if when I'm asked, I just want to be left alone. Like, I don't, um, yeah. I got a bunch of kids, and they call me and send notes and all of this. Not only do I got a bunch of kids, I got a bunch of kids that are not biologically mine, but I've never acted funny towards them. So, I mean, yeah, but I don't necessarily want gifts, but sometimes I get some nice surprises, I guess. But I just want to be left alone.
I'm trying to figure out when the hell is the time you ain't wanted a gift.
For me, like on Father's Day, you've never heard me make a big deal about it.
A gift is a gift. I just ain't known you never not to want no gift.
I mean, if you're talking about my birthday and Christmas, because I am a good gift giver and I expect the same energy in return. That's it.
Okay. Okay. I was just checking. I just
I know.
ain't known you not to want gifts.
I got you. I got you. I mean,
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
but I have gotten some pretty decent gifts. I've gotten uh, some nice ties. I like neckties,
What tie
blazers.
gonna fit around your neck?
Huh?
What tie gonna fit around your neck? Woo. That's a great question.
Neckties, blazers. I've gotten watches, cologne. I've gotten some nice gifts. Great
Okay.
question. Thanks for asking. Do you give good gifts?
Of course. Yes, I do. I listen to people.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, oh, you're asking the oh, do you get okay? All right, that's what's up.
And also, this is another question I want to ask. So, when it comes to Mother's Day and Father's Day, right? Because there's some people that believe you should only celebrate your parents, right? Your mother or your father.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's people that also believe that you should celebrate any mother or any father, even if it's your sister or your brother. How do you feel about that?
I think so. I, I
Okay.
I I don't see why not. I think if you have a relationship with your siblings and stuff like that, nothing is wrong with celebrating your sister, your best friend, aunts, um, things like that. Even if it's just saying happy Mother's Day, or if somebody close to you,
Yeah.
co-worker who with. I think people celebrate people differently. Um, Unless they're a really close friend to me, I wouldn't say that I'm going to go get them a gift. I'll tell them, hey, happy Mother's Day, blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah.
celebrating, a lot of people usually gather, on Mother's Day and celebrate the mothers in their life in general, those
True.
lucky folks that, have black families, because we don't tend to do that like other people. They get
Yeah.
together big time
Yeah.
for the holidays, and they should have shutting down spaces. So, but there are families that do get together on those holidays still and
I
celebrate.
celebrate who celebrate me. Period. Like I ain't big. I don't care about holidays like per se. I ain't big on no particular holiday. I can care less. But if you celebrate me, then I celebrate you. So like if we're tight like that, and if you came and kicked it with me on my birthday or whatever, then I celebrate you on Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's. Like that's just across the board. Like, but if you don't celebrate like me on any day, And then I'm not gonna celebrate you on any day. I don't give a damn about the time like Christmas. If if I didn't hear from you in October on my birthday, I don't want to hear from you come December and Christmas. And that's just how I view it. I'm not big on holidays. I can really care less about celebrating any holiday. But if you celebrate me, then I celebrate you in life, period. That's why I celebrate you, because you celebrate me.
Of course, most definitely. And this question, I was actually going to go there. This was going to be my next question. So, Miss Lee is all on my street.
What she said.
She
What she
asked,
said.
"What about the mother or father of your children? If you're no longer in a relationship with them, do you celebrate them?"
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
Or are you
that's a
gonna
question.
answer it?
That's a question for us. It says, "What about the mother slash father of your children if you're no longer in a relationship with them?"
Um, if my kids are underage and if they need help, I will help my kids celebrate their mother. But I'm probably not going no hard feelings. And if you're listening, that's on you. But I'm probably not gonna. No, mm-mm. I just don't feel like that's a space that I reside. I mean, it ain't that I don't appreciate you. You know, great job to the mother of my kids. You, awesome. I mean, anyway, stay focused. So yes, but um, nah, same thing. Now, if you celebrate me on Father's Day or my birthday or whatever, if that's the friendship that we have, then cool. If I get a call or a text from you, then I'll call or text you. If you buy me a little gift, I'll buy you a good lips. Same logic. But just in general, no. What about you?
That's honest. Um, Negative ghostwriter. And I only say that for this reason. I don't have a problem with celebrating my children's fathers.
Okay.
If they're being a father, um, there's absence on that end. So
Mm,
I don't see myself giving a gift for being absent. If you are a active parent, no problem. I will give you your flowers and then some. But if you're inactive, I'm not going to reward you for being inactive.
and and I get that, right? And and it's not like I have an issue with it. Um, you know, if the mothers of my children were a bit more open minded and not manipulative, then I wouldn't have an issue. You know, yeah, and I just leave it at that. So
Yeah, pretty much. So like with my situation, both of my kids, of course, have fathers, not the same father.
right,
Over the time in the relationship that I was in after their fathers, that person stepped in to be their dad.
right,
So they got fathers and they have a dad. Now their dad was present, active. He didn't miss an award ceremony, teachers meeting. He was there for holidays, birthdays, celebration. He was down even there
this
for
was after the relationship between you and him or during?
yeah, this was after. So
Okay,
like for instance, when we started dating, Nay was 6. Um, when we broke up and then we got back together um, during the time when I was pregnant with my son.
okay,
And he chose to step in and be there during that time um, and was there for everything. Like when you ask my son who's his dad, he's going to tell you that's his dad, and he know his
gotcha.
dad has been there for the rough stuff, even when we've almost lost my son. So he'd been in the hospital with me, losing sleep, all those things over the years. So when for Father's Day, I do get gifts for him
Mm,
for
okay,
Father's Day because he's an active person. He has been active in my children's life. That's who they, when they say dad, that's who they're calling dad. So he's an active person in their life. Even now, and we are not together, that's still dad to my children.
Gotcha. Let me
So
ask this question, right?
yeah,
So you're getting a new relationship, you know, things are going well, y'all married, engaged, or whatever the case may be, right? And your fiance, spouse, whatever, wants to buy a Mother's Day gift for his children from a previous marriage or relationship or whatever. Um, how would you feel about that?
I don't have a problem with it
Okay, okay, gotcha.
because whether or not if they are not together, that's still the mother of your children.
Right.
She brought that child into the world. And if she's not living with him or us, that means she's still operating as a single parent. So those sacrifices for doctor's appointments, school stuff, losing sleep, all that other stuff,
Yeah.
she's doing that solo by herself. So yeah, she
Okay.
should be honored.
Okay. I gotcha.
So very much. Yeah. I don't have a problem with it.
Gotcha. Cool. Cool.
Hell, we can go find that gift together. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah. I like that. What about if she was a horrible mother?
What?
What if she was a horrible mother?
Well, no gift for you.
I'm just poking the bear right now. I'm just poking.
No,
That's
and
cool,
that's why I
man.
said, and that's the same thing with my situation, um, with my children's fathers. Why would I gift them something and say, "Hey, Happy Father's Day," and you ain't been present
I don't know.
five,
I don't know
two
how I feel
times,
about it.
probably, but you've been present in 28 years. Why would I tell you Happy Father's
Yeah.
Day and get you a gift? I mean, you've definitely, you've obviously helped me get the gift that keeps on giving. But why would I give you a gift if you're absent or you're not a great parent? And in that same space, I'm going to say this as well. If the mother of your children are not good parents, then why you haven't tried to get your children?
I got you. This is my thing, right? So I got a fiance. I'm saying if I did have a fiance, or when I get married again, in that space, right? And if I wanted to do something for the mother of my child, right? My underage child, um, I would like the gift to come from us instead of just me because now there's a co-parenting logic, right? Um, Prayerfully, you, when I get there, she'll be able to call my wife at the, when I get married or fiance, and they can talk and communicate like that. And when we do stuff like that, it's from us to
Mm-hmm.
her because now she's just as much a part of our child's life as I am. Because every time the child's around me, essentially the child's going to be around her when the child comes to the
Exactly.
night in our home. So, and the child have her own space. So that's my logic. If it has to be individuality to where now you have to do it without me knowing or me not being a part of it, then nah, I got an issue with that. Because when your son or daughter needs something, like I'm there to cash out just as much as you, and I don't mind doing it at all, right? I've never treated any child differently in that aspect. So in this time, um, now it's not just her, but it's us. So yeah, we
Exactly.
go pick the gift out and put both, from the Costa family, happy Father's Day. But that individuality stuff, now I got an issue with that because if me, I would want us to give the gift to her. So and if we can't, then I got an issue now. That's
And I
just me.
agree. And the crazy thing about that is I love to see it because
Mhm.
every now and then social media introduces us to a family that has blended,
Yeah,
and the step parents can talk to the biological parent and vice versa. And a lot of times you can see them kicking it and
yeah,
supporting the
Facts.
children together. That's how it's supposed to be. But in so
Mm-hmm.
many situations, there's the baby, the excuse me, the mother of child and the baby daddy don't get along. So when he started dating somebody else, she got this nasty attitude, and she looking
Yeah.
at you out upside your head from whatever the hell he didn't went and out of telling some lies. So you're getting that negative that when y'all do have to come together, say it's graduation time, now you getting all this negative energy and heat, and she only just came into the picture and don't know what the full story is. So she looking like a whole ass because she's in that space and not knowing what the true situation is. Uh,
Facts. Yeah, that part.
yes. So therefore, that blend of okay, let us go shopping and do this, that's not gonna happen. A
Mm.
lot of things in that space is not going to happen because now y'all are not going to have that relationship. So being in a space where y'all can have a healthy relationship and be like, hey, Mother's Day going, what we getting so and so. Hey, well, I
Yeah.
seen this, I seen that. All right, hey, let's go get it. And depending where they are, either if you can have it delivered
Fact.
or
Yeah.
drop it off, let's do that. I'm with that
And
kind of energy because the thing is when you come into that situation, and this starts even before the marriage, because I'm sure at some point in time, if you're dating this person, that you've been around this person's kids, that communication needs to already be, hey, who? Because I'm like this. Well, who are you? Who's gonna be around my kid? I need to know who's gonna be around my
facts.
kid,
That's that part.
and vice versa. I would want the person that I'm being around. I need to know her because what if something happened to you and I need to get in touch with her.
Uh
If
huh.
she got a problem, give
And then, and this is
no.
one thing that I cannot
Like,
understand. Like, and it comes to birthday parties, and we have two birthdays. Why we just can't? That's more. Anyways,
because it's usually
so
that
let me ask you this question:
bitter baby
Is
mama, bitter baby daddy,
right? Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it don't work.
That's crazy, man. So let me ask you this: Is there a price limit or range when it comes to Mother's Day gifts? Like, what's a good price for a Mother's Day gift? In
Um,
between what and what?
that's a great question. And to be honest with you, I've never thought about it. I've never
Hmm.
thought about a price. For me, and this is just for me all the way around. When I buy gifts for someone, I'm looking to, and especially if I know them. And if I don't know them, I'm gonna ask, hey, what do you like? What are you interested in? What that thing. I'm going that route to peep out what you like. If I know you like records, but you don't have a record player, I'm like, oh, that's not until what I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna go look for a record player, purchase a record player. If I know you like baking and you ain't your mixer broke, and then maybe that's your little side hustle too. I may go purchase. Hey, let's go get such and such this mixer. They can help her because that's what she like to do, and that was her side hustle to bring money in the household that your child lives in. So let's go do that. I'm not gonna necessarily no price. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna buy nobody no car or
Right.
nothing, but
I mean,
I'm
but
like,
if you had it, would you?
if I had it and she needed it, that's the
Yeah,
way his child got to get around. Yeah.
yeah, I know you would. And you do buy good gifts. I'm gonna tell you that. Like, and you are attentive. Like, a couple of times, like I've needed something or something that's broke and this and that, and you. So I'm gonna give you that. Like you've all. I suck at buying gifts. Like you need to just tell me what you want, or I'm gonna give you a gift card.
Yeah.
Not because I'm not attentive, because I am. Like I notice everything, but it's different when it comes to like buying gifts. I just suck at it. Just tell me what you want, and I'll buy it for you. See, you ain't got to worry about it because I'm really good friends with your oldest child.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
buy my mama this. Yes, I got your niece. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so that's cool. You know, and your son and your daughter, those are my favorite people. So I got the edge on that one. But just in general, I'm gonna get you a gift card or just give you some money. I might give you a T-shirt with my face on it on top of that. But What? What?
Keep talking.
Yeah, but in general, like just buying gifts. Yeah, no, no. Take this gift card, this Amazon gift card, and order what you want, what you need. That's it.
Okay.
Or tell me what you want.
Okay.
Tell me what you want. I don't
Ooh,
like that attitude.
Jesus. Jesus. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it, Jesus.
So yeah, that's me and gifts, and that's across the board, man. I'm telling you, Christmas, birthday, Mother's Day, what you want, what you want.
Mm. But I
What?
have a question. Is that weaponized incompetence?
What is what weaponized incompetence?
Um, because we was over here talking, Sharetta. Can you put the full
It's
question in there? Is what is considered weaponized incompetence?
the
That's
fact that I don't like to buy gifts. Is that what you're asking, or
oh, well, we might
because
have to.
nah, we might not have to nothing.
Let me write this down. We might have to do this one on co-abs. I'm gonna have
Oh
to look
Lord,
this one up and do some research. I'm gonna have to have a house therapist on for that one. Ooh, damn. I wasn't even ready. Yeah. Let me
okay,
write
you
my
know
other.
what? Can
What?
I block? Can I block people from asking questions? Can I block people
That's
from
how you
asking
feel?
questions? Yes.
No, you can't. Why are you trying to block people? Nobody being mean as
Hey,
a
but it's not weaponized incompetence. It's just some people just suck at it. It's not that it's saying that I won't buy you a gift. I will buy you a gift, cash, money, gift cards, all of that. I just prefer you tell me what you want. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. None of that, ma'am. I'm
oh,
not.
that you said you're just not good at it. So the
I
other
don't get.
person has to make the effort for you or take the bare minimum.
No, it's not about the bare minimum because when I give you this gift card or whatever the case is, it's gonna be in abundance. It ain't like I'm cheap or not, like none of that. And it's not like I don't want to, right? But I think I'm so hyper vigilant, right? So hyper intuitive that I'm gonna overthink it, right? So say for instance, there's a secret Santa type thing, and they say the limit is $25, right? I'm the
Mhm.
type of person to where once I pick up this $25 gift, it seems like it's not enough. So now maybe I should add. So when everybody else done 25, I done 50 because I don't want to seem like, but it's just me overthinking, right? Being hyper intuitive in a lot of suggestions. And I'll give myself an anxiety attack trying to buy a simple gift. So it's not that and I'm trying to lowball you or make you feel bad or none of that. It's just I'm gonna trip out and about it. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. That's understood. That's understood.
that's it.
Sometimes
But
we have to be
I do like
honest.
that question though. And
Did,
it's a valid question, but and that may be the case for some people, but for me that's not the case. I just know myself, and I'm gonna overthink it, and then I'm gonna think that this ain't good enough, so I gotta do a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. So you know, that's it.
okay. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So that's what's up. I think it's honest. When you can admit that you're not a good gift buyer,
Yeah.
um, because man, I didn't got some gifts and other than that, I'm like,
You could have just gave me the money and let me get my own gift.
yeah.
You see that right there.
Like, yeah, I know I'm not gonna use this or wear this. So that goes into the regifting pile. Now, depending what it is, because everything can't go into the regifting pile. Because some things like
Right.
I didn't got it, and I was like, man, I wouldn't get this to nobody. So
Put this in a
it,
box and it's gonna be there.
nah, you just depending the situation, you just
Mm.
magically allow it to disappear.
Oh, no, that's worse. That's worse.
You know, depending on the situation, you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, but you
Who
could be
don't?
honest and be like, no, that you're not
I
going
think
to.
sometimes people's feelings need to be hurt so they can do better.
Yeah, because it's like, hey, you didn't do good with this skill.
And
Not
I am
it's
so
like,
serious.
but
You ask me,
think about it. What were we taught? It's the thought that counts.
and
And
what were
my
you thinking
son
when you
said,
got this? You was obviously not
yeah,
thinking about me.
yeah. And I've said, I've heard that before. My mom be like, it's the thought that counts. I was like, well,
Hmm.
they should have been thinking or they wasn't thinking because
They,
this
they were
ain't it.
thinking about another mother, you know.
And I'm easy. Like I'm easy to buy gifts from. You
No,
know
you're not.
me, you know what
No,
I
you're not.
like.
No, you're
Yes,
not.
I am. You just said you don't have problems buying me gifts. So
Shit,
yes,
I've
I
been knowing
am.
you damn near all my life. That's different. So
So you,
somebody just coming in and getting to know you, no, you're not.
that's a lie.
No, it's not a lie.
Where Mad Chick at? Where she at? I think
I,
I'm easy to shop for. I'm the same. Like
no, you're not.
I am.
Okay. Who better to ask than your best friend? Somebody that we tell each other all each other's secrets. That knows everything. Been knowing you since we was young teenagers.
And
I
that's why you
wouldn't.
should know it's easy. Thank
That's
you.
what I'm saying. Yeah, for me, but somebody that don't know, no. Thank you. Thank
She
you for
said
your honesty.
that's not why I got my mouth open. I'm reading the comment. It said
I
I
know.
got gifted a housewarming present and they didn't even take the other person's name off the damn wrapping paper label. Come the hell on. I know you lying.
Who comment was that?
Shredder.
True story.
Dog, that has got to be the most raggediest thing ever. That is raggedy.
Tell me what you want.
Okay, so my child said I'm medium easy to shop for, which I still believe that's a
Trying
lie
to be
because a
nice.
lot of gifts
She's
that
just
she
trying to
buys
be
me,
nice.
no, a lot of gifts that she buys me, I have been asked for. They've been great, wonderful surprises. She
That
just
is your child. Your
exactly,
child has known you for damn near 30 years. That's
yeah.
different.
Do you realize you've known me longer than my child has known me?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Somebody
Because
that
you
don't
old,
know you like that,
you
this
old.
this somebody that knew you in the last 5 years. It's gonna be different. I'm telling you. And that's coming from your child. And for your child to say medium easy, come,
Man, I'm easy.
that's a
Uh,
person that know you and that you know y'all. Come on, see, point
Yeah,
proven.
I'm easy.
You ain't easy.
Easy
You
like Sunday morning. I'm easy. I'm nowhere close to complicated.
shit.
I'm just saying. Just don't buy me nothing cheap.
Oh,
I don't
now
need,
we got limits.
I don't need my skin getting irritated.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, I know I'm difficult.
Extremely.
I know I
Well, I'm
am.
gonna put it like this. You have difficult ways, but just like you said, I listen to you when you talk. So,
Hmm.
like for instance, was it last year when you did gift exchanges with the podcast, and you was like, "Man, my favorite mug broke," and I found
Oh,
it.
not the one that just passed. The year before that.
I think that was that, and then I
Yeah,
sent you the cute little mug
yeah.
or something like that. Didn't I send you a record too? You know, you was I heard you
I think
babbling. I'm like,
that was the year before last.
and I sent you a record, that record that you were just randomly talking about, and sent you the record and stuff. So
I think the records was for the birthday.
it might have been,
I can't remember, but yeah,
but
something like that.
I listened.
Yeah, you
So
do. You
let
do.
me know what
You
you
do.
like.
I
Yes.
don't know, is it that you listen or if it's that you nosy.
I
Anyways, this was fun.
Yeah.
Nice little introduction. You know. Oh, so before we go, T, I gotta ask you a question. Is it difficult to love you?
No, because anybody that's meant for me is never going to be difficult for them to love me. I'm a
Hmm,
lovable person, and
hmm,
I love loving people, and I love being loved. So no,
hmm.
I'm definitely not difficult.
Okay, that's good.
Answer your own question.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's very difficult to love me, but it's worth it. Sometimes I can be mental, emotional, I'll be all over the place. Sometimes I need my space. But when I love you in return, I love hard, I love tough,
Yeah.
I love major. Loyal to a fault. Um, but I think it is difficult to love me, especially on them days when my mental is cutting up. But I think it's fun and it balances out.
Ooh. Yeah, because I'm one of them people I love.
Yeah, me
Um,
too.
so I mean everybody has their ways. I have my ways, but sometimes I just need a moment. Let me
Sure.
decompress, wind down. If something's bothering me. Let me have
Yeah.
my moment. Let me have my good sleep and ooh, don't wake me up. But yeah, like
Hmm.
I don't feel like I'm difficult to love, and I feel as well. I feel that if you love me and love me fully, it is going to be beneficial to your life.
True story. I can dig it. I like that. But I'm definitely going to say yes. It's very difficult. Um, so I appreciate everybody that loves me. I appreciate all love, and that's from my friends, because I know sometimes I may deal with some abandonment issues that show up and not be ready to cut you off. Intimate, romantic relationships.
That problem.
Where I get it from?
I said I ain't had that problem.
Oh, you just anyway. Um, you just don't know of the
Whatever.
internal battle
It's
that
non-existent.
I've had.
So I ain't worried about it.
Oh yeah, so I appreciate everybody that loves me, man. If you rock with me, support me, all those things, man. Thank you, because I know I can be a bit much. Yeah. So, what you got going on, man? What are you working on? Is there anything that you got that you want to share with us? I know you um, uh, we podcast. I lost my train of thought. We
I see.
a podcast on Fridays, man. I love it. TK's Chronicles of a Black Sheep, man. That's home. That's the house, man. So Friday nights, 8 p.m. Pull up on us, like uh, the YouTube page, the Facebook page. Yeah, support, support, support. Tell people about us, man. You want to talk a little bit? I'm just rambling.
Oh no, I was letting you do what you do. You didn't cover it
Yeah,
very much. So yeah, you didn't cover everything. So that's what I'm
yeah.
working on right now. I'm working on surviving my job every day.
I love it. I love it.
Woo, because it be a
I got
little
some
rough.
things I'm working on, man. I'm working on some business stuff. I got um, what I call Uncle Life Apparel. My clothing line, and within that, I have a signature fragrance that's called Uncle Life that I'm getting ready to release within the next week or so. It'll be ready to sell. I got some merch, shirts and stuff like that, man. So holla at your boy. The fragrance that I have is a unisex fragrance. It smells amazing on men and women. Hopefully, next time you see us, I'll have some to show you. Um, I'm working on two books, man. One of them is already done, getting ready to go to publishing. Then the other one is just about done, but doing some editing on it. So those two books are my babies. I've been working on them for years. It's been about 2 or 3 years coming. I started the second one, and I had to pause and work on the first one that leads into the second one. So I started backwards and worked my way up on the books. So yeah, man, those both should be out this summer. So yeah, man, support your boy, man. I'm trying to grind it out and all these things. Yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All
yeah,
right, but no, that's all I got. Check us out. I guess we're gonna be doing this next Tuesday, same
yeah.
time.
Unless we decide to do it another day, I think Tuesday at 5 is cool. We still got the evening to kick it, whatever we want to do. Chill with our families, our loved ones. So yeah, cook a little bit. Yeah, Tuesdays at 5. I love it, man. I ain't tripping. 1 hour.
Okay.
Hour and a half. You know how we do.
Yep, that works. That works. That's what's up. All
So we're
right.
still working out some kinks as far as some intro music and some other things. But we're gonna get it handled. We're gonna get it handled. And until then, keep rocking with us, keep supporting us. When things change up, we will let y'all know. So go follow the Vibe and Logic Facebook page, because that's where we'll be updating everything, uploading shorts and all kinds of good stuff, man. So yeah, man, go follow that page and just keep rocking with us. And we appreciate y'all, and we're rocking with y'all. Also, if y'all have any business that y'all want advertised, hit us up. We advertise for a small fee as this thing grow, and we get your business out there. Or if you just want to support us, then hit us up, man. We got y'all. Yeah. I will talk about y'all's business. I will big it up and let all my people know what you got going on. So yeah,
Most stuff. Most stuff. All
yeah.
right. All right. Well, on that note, we are out. Be
Peace.
um, be safe, be positive, and be better.
I had a question before we go. I want y'all to think about this, right? This podcast is called the Vibe and Logic Podcast, right? Now, in between myself and T, which one of us is the vibe and which one of us is the logic?
That'll be interesting.
That will be interesting. We're going to talk about this next week. I
Definitely, definitely.
appreciate you. All right, Hope, Sharetta, everybody else that came through, everybody else, man. Thank
Matt,
y'all. Atika, yeah, all y'all, man. Pull up on,
Q,
yes, sir. Thank you. Pull up on us
Dwayne.
next Tuesday at 5, man, because next Tuesday it's gonna be a little yeah, be ready. Put seatbelts on. I'm taking the
Okay.
seatbelt off. Y'all put y'all's on.
Yeah, that part. All right. Be safe. We
All
out.
right.